Hi, my lovelies. Thanks for joining me. You're with me, Tanny from Tannysarcana. Sorry I've missed a week, but I've been really quite unwell. I've had a tooth abscess at the back of my mouth. Fortunately, now the tooth is out. I'm still feeling a little bit tired, and but I do feel more myself. So I'm in my reading room and I'm ready to bring you your weekly forecast. I'm going to use this Angels of Wisdom to see what messages are going to be coming through from the angels, as well as using my Gilded Tarot pack as usual. Okay, so let's see. This is for the week of the 13th of December to take you right up to the 20th. So a weekly forecast. Please bear in mind, it is just general. It might not resonate with all of you that stop by, but if you do get something from it, then please remember to press like. Feel free to leave any comments. I usually respond. And once again, if you are new here and you would like to subscribe, remember just to press that little button down below. It'd be really, really helpful, because that's what enables other people to see the readings as well. Also, you can connect with me on my Instagram page under Tannysarcana. I upload on a Monday and a Friday there. We'll pick a card. So everything is free to access. So as I say, this is for your weekly forecast. So I feel like I'm ready. So I'm going to take a couple of these to see what's coming through. So I'll take two, and then what we'll do, we'll choose the tarot cards and we'll go through them all as I go along with the reading. Okay. So I've taken two from there, from the Angels of Wisdom. These were free from the Soul and Spirit magazine that I get monthly. Such a great little magazine. There's a lot of local spiritualists, all sorts of great information in that magazine. You can pre-order at most newsagents for it. I think it's about £3 or £4. But like I say, this year I've had several. I've had 1, 2, 3 free decks of cards, and at the moment I'm not really in a position to buy tarot cards, so they've really been sort of welcoming in my life, So to be able to get the magazine, read all the interesting articles, and of course receive these wonderful cards. So. Okay, first card out is the Queen of Cups. Let's see what else. I'm going to take 5 cards. High Priestess. 4 Swords. Strength card. And finally, last but not least, we have the Emperor. Okay, bottom of the deck, energy taking you into your weekly forecast is the Empress. How fantastic. We've got the Emperor showed up here and the Empress. So of course the Empress, she's above all of the queens, and she's all about the birthing of like a brand new cycle. So maybe you're ending a cycle in your life and ready to prepare for a brand new cycle to begin here. Or there could be somebody very close to you coming to you with news of a pregnancy here. Or you could hear that somebody's just give birth. Okay, so watch out for that this week. See where that comes in. I'll just put the deck down there in case I need to clarify. Okay, so let's take a look at these little angel cards and see what angels have come out and what messages they want to bring you. The first one we've got from this Angel of Wisdom deck is the Angel of Youth. She's coming through and she's saying, I will always be guided by this angel as she keeps my spirit playful and energized. And we all love to feel young at heart, don't we? No matter how old we get, I really felt quite disheartened that I'd lost a tooth this week. But I was so relieved in one way to be out of pain because I was in such a lot of pain. I don't think I slept beforehand for like 3 weeks, just kept putting up with it. And I think it was the cold weather here that really started to aggravate it. But the angel of youth, we don't like that feeling of getting old. So she is here and she's saying, she likes to keep your spirit playful and energized, which is great to feel connected with that child within us all. And we all like to feel young, like I say. So a lovely message there coming through. Where can you sort of stay young this week? Have a playful sort of attitude. Of course, Christmas, with Christmas approaching, it can be very stressful for people. Having the time to do everything, get everything ready. Everybody wants to always give the perfect Christmas. I think people get a bit carried away with it all and lose the true meaning of what Christmas is actually about. And I always think Christmas is for children, New Year's for the adults. But I think the children, they're grateful for whatever they receive, even if it's, that you're in a situation where you have to go to the pound shop, or even if you can just afford to buy one gift for a child, you're doing your best at the end of the day, and that's all you can do. I think that's the true meaning of Christmas, and I always like to make sure people are sort of got a nice meal, on Christmas Day as well. As a carer, I worked out in the community for many years, and I've seen many elderly people on their own on Christmas Day. And with all this COVID, it just makes me think, just how many lonely people there are out there. So, say a prayer for them, people. If you have got an elderly neighbour, maybe you could plate up an extra meal. I mean, look how much food gets wasted every Christmas. It ends up going in the bins. Take a thought if you do have an elderly neighbour, even if you don't really know them. Just knock on the window and ask them if they've got a meal for Christmas Day. Okay, the second card we have for the angel of wisdom is this angel of the night. What a beautiful picture there. Can you see her there? Beautiful blonde. This angel lets me know of its presence by ensuring I never feel alone, even in the darkness. So there you go. That just confirms what I was talking about there. That feeling of people being alone on their own. So never be afraid of the darkness, because when there's no darkness, we can't see the stars. So, and after darkness, there always becomes light, and that's guaranteed. So, a beautiful angel presence there with those two cards. So, let's take a look at these tarots. Let's have a look and see what we've got come out. First of all, we've got the Queen of Cups showed up here. It might be a week where you are feeling quite emotional. The Queen of Cups, she wears her heart on her sleeve, and it might be that your emotions are triggered. Again, there's an eclipse. I think it's on the 14th, which is a Monday. Yeah, a solar eclipse on Monday. So it might be that you're feeling really emotional this week. Maybe something here is coming up to the surface that you haven't had to deal with. And I just feel it's a week where you are probably going to shed a few tears this week. Maybe it is tears of joy here. Maybe something is coming. It might be causing you a little bit of stress, and this is why you are feeling emotional. But we've also, right next to that Queen of Cups, we've got the High Priestess. And she talks about, these things that we keep hidden inside of us. And I've got a feeling some of this is going to come out this week. So hidden secrets, things that you don't always tell your best friends or your family. You just keep them within yourself. And I feel you're going to be sharing some kind of news here this week as well with your friends or family. Things that something here that you've kept hidden for a while is going to come up this week and come to the surface. So it's also, I feel, a really great time to get this out in the open. It could be anything. It could mean any sort of secret, any sort of hidden secret here. I do strongly feel it's connected with your health, wealth, and happiness, though. So, and I feel you're sharing a lot here. Also, you've got the Four of Swords. Now, this card talks about taking a well-earned rest over this, up and coming week. Maybe you do, maybe it is you've been rushing about, getting presents. Obviously, with the lockdown being lifted, you can go shopping now. Maybe it is you've done most of your shopping online, but you still need to go out and about to the high street and get those bits and pieces. But this card talks about taking it easy, don't overstress yourself. Take time for you, get a few early nights in if you are feel like, especially if you're working over the Christmas period, it can be very draining on some people when you've got a young family at home, but yet you still have to go out there to earn the coin to keep that roof over your head. So where you can, get that extra rest, get a few early nights if you have got young children, because they are, they get so excited over this period, don't they? When everything's going on at school, they do nativity plays and, Christmas jumper day and all that. I asked my little granddaughter, I said, when's your Christmas jumper day? She said, we've had it, Nanny, we've had it. But, they have all these things going on, don't they, for them, to keep them busy. So try and take a good earned rest while you can. Get a few early nights under your belt this week. Strength card is shown up here, so if there's any fire signs watching, maybe you hear, we do find the strength within us, not just fire signs, everybody, this is for the collective, but the strength card, represents this girl managing to tame this beast within. So, we do have inner strengths, we're stronger than we think at times. And when situations come up that we feel that we can't cope with, we do cope. We learn how to cope, we get through. Because really, basically, we have to, don't we? All this, what we've had to deal with this year, we've had to be strong, we've had to knuckle down, we've had to sort of confront ourselves, confront our fears, have courage. And this is what this card is talking about, having that courage, having that strength to deal with life, basically, So I always like to see the strength cards show up in a reading, because I am a Leo. So it just reminds me of the person I am. So I hope you can connect with this card too. And the next card that we have for the week is the Emperor. So maybe you are in this Emperor's power this week, taking leadership on your life, moving in the direction that you want to go in, feeling very powerful, very strong. This is a very powerful energy. So if you are standing in his energy this week, it means, right next to this strength card, it means you are going to be strong and take this leadership, So wonderful to see that. And don't forget, as we came into the reading, we had that wonderful Empress card, which is the talking of the birthing of a new cycle in your life. So whatever this is, I feel this is a week where hidden secrets are coming to the surface. You may be very emotional, but it's a week where you need to take some time out for yourself before all the mad Christmas rush. And whatever this is, whatever situations are going to come up, you're going to be strong, you're going to take leadership. And those two angel cards that come out, just remember, if you are dealing with quite hard issues at the moment in your life, the light always comes after the darkness, and you're never, ever alone. And of course, Always maintain that childlike spirit within, to feel that youthfulness within us. So wherever you are in the world, my lovelies, have a wonderful week as we go into this 14th of December. And I'll be back next week to give you your Christmas reading. Bye from me.